We got something crazy in hip hop that's going on. We got Drake fires Kendrick Lamar booking agent. They shared together after losing a rap battle. Now I don't know why they shared booking agents together, and this is why I say the industry is all fucked up. A lot of industry people share the same managers, security, and all different type of shit. And then they be beefing. You're on YouTube. Let's try to get 40 likes and 40 subscribers. Let's get it.
Oh man, you guys, looks like we just might have found out exactly who the mole is in OVO. Now, all last year, after the battle with Kendrick, even this year, we saw Drake make a bold statement that he's not rocking with any ops. If you rock with Drake and you rock with Kendrick as well, best believe Drake is going to cut you off and make that decision for you. He's done this with friends like LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan. He recently just took his own label, UMG, to court.
I ain't gonna lie, so Drake got canceled, and I knew he was gonna cut a lot of people off because a lot of people tried to cancel Drake this year.
So the man is not playing right now about loyalty. If Drake ever finds out that you went to the same middle school as Kendrick Lamar, best believe the man is cutting you off. And please do not let Drake find out that you've bought a piece of candy or gum from the same store as Kendrick Lamar. If you even use the same cologne as Kendrick, best believe the man is going to cut you off and he's not going to rock with you. That's the kind of timing Drake is on right now. That's why you guys see a lot of streamers, a lot of media personalities. If they ever go into a store or a club and Kendrick is playing, these guys are going to either walk out or they're going to request the DJ to change the music. You guys want to know how serious Drake is about this whole loyalty thing? The man just fired his booking agents that he's had for over 10 plus years. Now, according to academics and also according to multiple news outlets, Drake has dropped his booking agent Brent Smith, who also happens to represent his now op Kendrick Lamar. Now, according to Billboard, Drake has officially fired his booking agent Brent Smith, who spent over a decade guiding Drake's live business. All the live shows and concerts that Drake has performed at, those were all booked by Brent. And yes, the battle last year with Kendrick Lamar is the reason why. Now, academics went on to explain it a little bit more. Here's what he said.
Drake allegedly dropped his booking agent because his booking agent reps Kendrick as well. Now, this is a lot of drama and tea, kind of, because it kind of shows that these guys don't fuck with each other. And, you know, they're also thinking, not like on this butthurt, people.
So I thought when I went to the Kendrick concert, I thought they was gonna get cool again. You feel me? When I went to Kendrick concert, they was playing Drake, which was crazy. I was like, why is Kendrick playing Drake? Then I realized, I'm like, this nigga Kendrick is a top tier troll. You feel me?
Thinking conflict of interest, which means you're not gonna work for me and work for my op. This ain't that. Remember I covered when YoungBoy got represented by Drew Finland, and then Drew Finland showed up, and Drew Finland is the lawyer for Lil Durk. So the same lawyer that got YoungBoy free is actually the lawyer for Lil Durk. And you see lawyers kind of work for guys who might not like each other, but an agent, you have these big companies that are agencies that book tours, they book Rolling Louds. So Drake isn't picking up the phone saying, I'm going to do the show, right? There's going to be an agent that does it. The big agencies are UTA, CAA, you have WME, there's a company called Wasserman, and there's a few like other companies that are kind of like, you know, almost independent companies. So if you book, I don't know, say $100 million in tours and performances, they'll get 10%. They've made $10 million, right? Now, usually they book way more than that. Most of these companies, CAA is probably booking billions, right? So they're going to pull in hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, right? Because a booking agent, and we're not just talking about just a regular booking agent. This is almost like, this is a agent.
So this guy's like top tier, you feel me? Out of like 100 people, this nigga like number one, all right? So if you want to book your music, go to this guy right here. He seemed like he can get the job done.
If you are the booking agent, which by the way, you don't have to do much work. If you're repping Drake at this point, Live Nation got him damn near in a deal. They don't really need you. So if you're his agent, you're getting a free $30 million. And it's coming into your company. Now, Drake had an agent who basically didn't have to do anything because Live Nation had him under a contract where he's doing these big tours, so they don't have to book tours. they would only have to book Drake for these one-off shows, and Drake don't really do one-off shows. Drake ain't doing Rolling Loud, really. Drake ain't doing, like, this festival or that. Drake kind of does his own tour and does nothing else, right? You know what I mean? If he's popping up at somebody's show, he's doing it for free. So this guy is basically his agent. So this guy, Brent Smith, is this guy right here. You've never seen him before, but this is a major player because he basically walks into any room and they get to realize for you to book Drake, you got to go through him. Okay? He's Drake's agent, right? Now, he works for Wasserman, right? And he's gotten this big, see, Billboard gave him a power player. He gets this big-ass role, EVP and managing executive. Why? Because he reps Drake. Is he doing mad work? Not disrespecting him, but you're repping Drake. Drake got to deal with Live Nation. You don't really got to do shit for Drake. Drake is Drake. Essentially, this guy was also repping Kendrick Lamar. Drake realized that the guy, you know what I mean? And I don't know if there's more drama behind the scenes. There probably is. But Drake has dropped him as his agent because he reps Kendrick Lamar. Keep in mind.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that would be weird. Like y'all, you feel me? He playing both sides type of deal. So you gotta cut the other dude off. You can't play both sides in that situation.
This guy may have used the data that goes from. I'm not saying he did nothing improper. So this is me speculating, and just to be fair, because I don't want to be fair to him, I'm speaking on really super insider business, but this is a huge deal. Trust me. At all I talk to people at CAA, UTA, Wasserman, and even WME. They're all buzzing about this one particular story. Brent Smith, who repped Kendrick and Drake, some people feel like he may have used data of where Drake would be successful in markets he was successful in, and basically also leverage some of the stuff with Drake to get Kendrick this amazing deal and also put him in certain markets. Not saying he did it, but these are some of the talks. However, Kendrick goes on to do the whole GNX tour. Drake drops this guy. It's like, I'm good. I don't want to work with you. You're working with my op. I'm good.
Now, according to MSN, Drake is now being represented by CWA. Just like Academic said, these guys are huge in the touring business. Now, here's also something interesting. According to reports, Kendrick Lamar was fine sharing a booking agent with Drake. He's not taking it personal. He doesn't think Brent is somehow going to screw him over on certain deals. He doesn't think Brent is going to snake him. Just like he did before the battle with Drake, Kendrick still has full trust in Brent. Now, reports also came out that Drake and Brent Smith haven't really been working together much of this year, if at all. So, that lets you guys know that Drake is not playing about cleaning house. Now, obviously,
Nah, I feel Drake on that one, though, because that shit can get tricky, you feel me? Like, you have a person representing me as a booking agent, dog, and then you represent Kendrick Lamar, somebody I'm beefing with. That shit can get real messy, you feel me? You might book the same, you feel me? You might book Kendrick before you book me type of deal.
don't have a lot of information. Maybe Drake saw something in his stats, his analytics that told him, yo, Brent is moving funny and you gotta get rid of him. If not, the man has been with you for 10 plus years. And I'm sure you knew all along before the battle that Brent was also representing Kendrick. Listen, I get it. You still got some PTSD from UMG. So obviously you don't really trust anybody that you see working with your op. But let's be honest here. Do we really think this man, Brent Smith, who's dedicated his entire life to being a booking agent, do we really think he was going to be on some snake shit? He's not sitting behind his desk at his office playing Not Like Us on repeat the whole day. The man's main goal is to make money for himself and his company. Trust me, the rap beef between you and Kendrick is the last thing on his mind. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Drake letting his booking agent go? All because he was also working with Kendrick as well.